What is good, you got my name's Ruben Layer, back reaction video for today, guys. We're gonna be reacting to my decaying mind in quarantine. I feel you, brother. I feel you so much. Bro, comment down below if you're feeling, bro. My brain cells are slowly losing itself, you know, during this quarantine, you know what I'm saying? I'm slowly going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw my friend literally pulled up to my house randomly talking about let's walk. I'm like, what's walking? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those type of things, bro. No, but seriously, let's get right to this video. The odds1sOut. Smash that like button. Hope you guys are having a great weekend so far, and yeah, let's get it.
Hello everyone, it's me, James. I just wanted to let you know that I'm launching this card game called Cafe Chaos on Kickstarter today. There'll be more info at the end of the video. This isn't some bit. I actually made a card game and I worked really hard on it, so please click the link in the description to get your...
My name's Joe Exotic. I exploit dangerous wild animals for profit, and that's only the least reprehensible thing I've done. In this 8-part docuseries,
Bro, shots are being fired.
Show you the bad, the horrible, and downright disgusting aspects of what it's like to be a polyamorous, meth-addicted Tiger King.
Oh my
I'm the real Pokemon master, you hear?
And just like that, by watching other garbage humans on his television, James felt ever
Supposed to television.
so slightly at peace while the world crumbled around him. For the first time in months, James smiled.
I'll be real with you, being in quarantine has sucked a lot. I miss
Yeah.
hanging out with friends, I miss going to
Facts.
non-essential businesses, and I miss wiping my butt with toilet paper instead of my dog. All I've had for company has been floof and my own mind.
Pause.
So it's been a little hard to stay motivated during this time. But if staying home instead of going to Disneyland will save people's lives, then I guess I'll have to make that sacrifice.
Yeah.
It's so hard to be a good person. Some of
But Disneyland is open though. Disneyland is open.
the things that have been helping me mentally has been exercise, a positive mindset, and garbage television. I used to think that garbage television was stupid and a waste of my mortal existence.
It is.
But as I started watching more garbage, I realized that I've already been fascinated and enjoyed watching garbage content for years.
Really?
Have you seen the videos I make? I've said this in my conspiracy video that I love watching crazy people talk for hours. Now take those same people, give
What?
them a camera crew and a budget, and you got a brand new show on TLC. What's that? You've never heard of TLC, the Learning Channel? Well, TLC is full of wonderful programs and documentaries that'll teach you if you become trashy enough, you'll end up on TV. And that's what schools should be teaching.
Oh, I think I have seen TLC. Yeah.
No, this video isn't sponsored by TLC, but if they wanted to sponsor me, I'd say no. I just want to be on an episode of My Strange Addiction. I'll tell you what the addiction is later, TLC. One show I've been unhealthily binging is called
Yeah.
90 Day Fiancé. It's about when a boy meets a girl, or a girl meets a girl, or a man meets a much younger girl online,
Oh.
and they sort of like each other, but they're from different countries, so when they meet each other, they have 90 days to decide if they want
Yeah.
to get married before their visa expires.
Yeah, isn't that like on Netflix or something? Isn't that like on Netflix? Oh my gosh, I think one of my friends showed me that. It's so freaking weird. There's something like that on Netflix, but you have to like see if they like each other and then you get married. Like, what the frick?
It's great that the internet exists so that these clearly desperate people in different countries even have the chance to form a relationship. And it's equally great that the internet exists so we can watch very personal moments of these strangers' lives. The show really shines with the most garbage of couples. I've seen other YouTubers talk about this one specific couple, Big Ed and Rose. I don't want to make fun of Big Ed's appearance, but let's just say he saves a lot of money on scarves. And turtle.
Bro, this one was so funny by PewDiePie, bro. He was so
He's a
freaking-
54-year-old pursuing a relationship and wanting to marry a 23-year-old Filipino woman named Rose.
Yeah.
And Ed has a daughter that's 6 years older than Rose. And he's older than Rose's father. Can you imagine for a second if your mom was 6 years younger than you? And on top
That's
of
freaking
that,
crazy.
Ed is a huge liar. He lied about his height, he lied about wanting to have kids with her, he's also really mean to Rose. I mean,
Wow.
sure, he's old enough to be her father, so he's probably used to talking down to young people, and a dad telling their kids that their legs are hairy and their breath stinks is justifiable. But this is his girlfriend. At least make her a bag lunch first. Even if I thought Big Ed was the best guy in the world, Do I think a relationship could work between people with a 31-year age gap?
Well, let's take a look at the math. Here is the half-year age plus 7 rule graphed out. So
That's crazy. I've never seen his actual face in a while.
if you're 30, then it's socially acceptable to be dating someone who's 22. Now, obviously, this graph isn't set in stone, but for reference, here's Big Ed's age versus Rose's age. So when Ed was 40 and taking care of his 15-year-old daughter, Rose was 9.
So do I think an age gap of 31 can work? Well, mathematically and common sense speaking, not until Ed is 76 and Rose is 45. I think that'll take longer than 90 days, though. The second and third reason I love this show is David and Lana. I haven't seen any YouTubers talk about this couple, but they need to. Meet David, a 60-year-old guy from Vegas who's fallen head over wallet for a Ukrainian woman named Lana. He spent 7 years and $250,000 US on a relationship where he hasn't even met the other person.
Wow.
He's tried to meet up with Lana on 3 separate occasions already, but got stood up every single time. Now he's put—
She's a catfish. She's a catfish, bro. They belong to the streets in 2020.
all of his credit cards on the table and is willing to risk it all on a 4th trip to the Ukraine to meet his soon-to-be mail-order
Наречена.
who doesn't speak English.
Wow.
Long story short, they meet after 13 episodes. David gives her a brand new iPhone X to text him on, only for him to get eternally ghosted because her nails were too long to text him back. Let me remind you that they were in contact for 7 years.
Oh my
That's how old
gosh.
Rose was when Ed was 38. Me briefly describing these two's relationship just now was so much of an emotional roller coaster that I don't even need to go back to theme parks anymore. It makes me want to puke, and I hope you can see why I love this show so much. I know that reality TV is fake, and who knows if this entire relationship was scripted and manufactured for the show. But I don't care if it's fake. This smile is real. Watching garbage television all day isn't as fun or healthy as it may seem, believe it or not. Even though I spent a good portion of this video hyping up trash TV, you should also be doing something productive. Like watching YouTube videos.
True.
To compensate for all the garbage I watch, I've been exercising more. Right when the pandemic began its exponential spike, I bought a home gym machine and I've been working out 3 times a week with my friend DJ. DJ and I met because we're both friends with Alan Becker, who makes these animations versus animator videos, and one day I noticed that DJ's muscles were a lot like one of my Japanese animes. He was a walking, breathing protagonist that my body dysmorphia had been holding me back from becoming. I reached my skinny hands out to DJ and said, "Hey DJ, can we work out together?"
So this is where I put the iPad to talk to DJ.
Oh, hey, James.
This is where I got the treadmill, the weights, and this is my favorite piece of equipment. This rag up here so I don't bump my head when I do pull-ups. This is where I keep my air conditioner because it gets very hot in this garage. This is what it used to look like a month ago. Anyway.
The reason I started working out more seriously was because people were calling me skinny and other slanderous synonyms like slender and scrawny. And I told my friends that I was hurt by these comments, but they all unanimously agreed that it's true. I am a slim Jim. It's important to have a reason for working out.
Slender
Mine
man
is self-loathing.
looking ass.
DJ is forcing me to push myself. We've only been going for about 3 months, or a whole 90-day fiancé, and I've already gone from struggling to lift up this much weight to struggling to lift up this much weight. Sorry if I'm flexing too much on you, I'm just proud of my progress. The point is,
Wow,
while trash
holy
TV
frick.
is fun, remember to mix in some productive activities during the day. For example, exercise. You don't need equipment. Do 10 push-ups right now. Clean up after yourself. During these hard times, keeping your space organized and tidy will be a big boost on your mental health. Wear a face mask if you need to go out. Learn how to cook. You should all
Bro, these Karens out there just don't understand. These
Also be eating
Karens just
healthy
don't
too.
want to use their freaking their mask.
do. Stop eating so many bagel bites. Watch parkour fails. Remind yourself how safe you are inside. These guys could get COVID and a broken tooth. Wear a face mask if you need to go out. Shave your head. Who cares anymore? Watch competitive sports fishing and get your blood pressure to rise so much that you feel pressured into working out again. And oh my God, how big is that fish? Oh my God, it's a 1,200-pound bull shark. They need 7 people to pull it on the boat. And oh my God, is that Big Ed? And last but not least, check out my newest game on Kickstarter. Over the last year, I've been developing a new game called Cafe Chaos. You
That's
start
cool.
the game by choosing a character with a unique ability, target other players, and throw food combos like
Moldy, double deep fried couch cushion candy, or a frozen chocolate pretzel that's pickled. That's actually an illegal move, so don't do that.
Avoid taking splat points by ducking or
Damn.
using your character's special ability while grabbing more food to throw at opponents. There's a whole bunch of characters to choose from, but I also invited some friends of mine to join the fight. Their cards can be found in the Animators pack, and you
That's
can see
pretty
all
cool.
the other packs over on my Kickstarter page.
That's
Some of
gonna-
these deals
that's
will
gonna
only
be
be
crazy.
available for the 30-day campaign, so be sure to check them out before they just...
Alright, so it looks like that will be the end of the video for sure. Yeah, what have you guys been doing during this quarantine other than watching videos? Have you been going to the beach or something, or like going swimming or something? I don't know, because I've been seeing some people going to like their cottage and they're just like, you know, chilling with their family and stuff like that. So I don't know, what have you guys been doing during this quarantine? I've just been staying here mostly. I would go and walk sometimes. I would use a treadmill. I would always I would work out like at least from Monday to Friday. I'll be working out. I had to work out actually today at like 10:30 p.m. No, at 9 o'clock p.m. because I have to keep on doing these ab workouts and then doing push-ups today as well. But you know what I'm saying? I've just been working out. I don't know what you guys been doing, but I would love to see them in the comment section down below. Comment down below your opinions as usual. Love you guys so much. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I'll catch you guys later.